What's up, guys? It's Gone, and today we'll be looking at 5 intriguing prospects to watch for this 2023 season and beyond. And it feels like when it comes to prospects, it almost feels like they're lottery tickets of sorts. Countless times it came out to be that the top prospects in the game never seem to pan out to their true potential, whether that be due to injuries or an inability to adapt to the major league level. However, there comes a time where a prospect storms out of the gate to excellent results that were forecasted in their minor league careers. For example, the last time I did this list, 2 years ago, I hit on some pretty big names. My second most intriguing prospect to watch in Julio Rodriguez recently won Rookie of the Year in the American League and looks like a superstar in Seattle. Francisco Alvarez and Jason Dominguez are each knocking on the door of their respective major league teams. And Noelvi Marte was the key piece that sent ace Luis Castillo to the Mariners. Although my last selection in Robert Paulson has struggled since the making of that video, that's the nature of these prospects in that not all will pan out to be future stars. This video will focus on 5 hitters that have sky-high potential and can be superstars in this league in the future. If you would like a pitcher's version of this one, simply like this video. But before we get on to this video, could you guys please hit the like and subscribe button? Currently, only 3% of people who watch my videos are subscribed, so if y'all do, not only would it help me grow my channel, but also encourages me to create more videos like this one for you guys. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. The first player that I would love to highlight comes from a weakened San Diego Padres organization, and that is former top signee in his class and 16-year-old Ethan Salas. Signed for $5.6 million, he is a risky investment by the ball club as it takes up almost all of their signing money for 2023. However, the Padres believe that he is worth it, and by watching this guy play, he can be an excellent major league catcher. He's got a very smooth left-handed swing that is very similar to that of Matt Olson, a first baseman. And at 16 years old, you would expect for the power to still be developing of sorts. However, in a short batting practice stint with the big league club, he was seen hitting the balls over the fence in Petco Park, a tremendous feat for someone so young. Defensively, scouts rave about his pop time and arm strength, and combined with natural athleticism from someone so young, we may see a 5-tool catching prospect on our hands. Obviously, we are in the dark about his true nature as we have no minor league statistics to forecast anything. However, the important part of all of this is that Ethan Salas will receive more than half a decade of excellent farm system development with the Padres to mold himself into an incredibly athletic player who is excellent at the plate before he reaches the major leagues. He may look incredibly different the first time you see him in a Padres uniform, sometime in early 2028. While working on the farm system overview for the Boston Red Sox, Miguel Bleis caught my eye as a prospect with huge potential. Already the best international prospect in the Red Sox organization since Rafael Devers, Bleis has all the tools to be your prototypical middle-of-the-order masher at the plate. First of all, he's 6'3" and only 170 pounds. There's some definite room for growth in terms of strength building, and at 19 years old, he has all the time in the world to build up steadily. Furthermore, despite having some room to grow, he was still great in rookie ball, slugging .542 with 14 doubles and 5 home runs last year. As he grows more into his frame, his gap-to-gap power will turn into over-the-fence power as he challenges for 30 home run minor league seasons in his low 20s years. Right now, he seems to be average in terms of his abilities to discern the strike zone, as well as field a corner outfield position. The strikeouts, like for many young players, are a bit concerning, but for a power-hitting outfielder like Bleis, they can be managed. Overall, I like Bleis' power upside and many players who turn out like him, who never even reach elite prospect status due to their lack of tools outside of power, but often turn out to be excellent major leaguers. The Reds have built themselves an excellent roster, mainly due to their Luis Castillo trade netting them top prospect Noelvi Marte. However, the real prize from this trade could be shortstop Edwin Arroyo, a second-round pick formerly of the Seattle Mariners. Arroyo is different from many other players on this list as he's mainly a defensive-first guy. Usually, prospects are selected on their hitting ability and then grow defensively. However, this seems to be opposite in this case. Arroyo has excellent fundamentals at the shortstop position, and combined with an above-average arm, Arroyo is challenging for Gold Glove awards in the future. However, what has begun to set him apart has been his bat. Although in the lower levels of the minors, Arroyo hit .293 and slugged .480 last year, and in 116 games, he hit 14 home runs, 28 doubles, and 10 triples, showing off his speed. Overall, he looks like a more complete Mason Wynn, as a guy with some elite defense and some more hitting to boot. His floor looks like a major league starter by his defense, but if he can retain that minor league success offensively, then he's an all-star shortstop. Now, I don't usually like to talk about prospects in the higher levels of the minor leagues due to the fact that the ones with the high upside are already getting talked about a ton. However, in this Brewers farm system that already has 4 elite outfield prospects, with some of them already taking his spots on the major league roster, Sal Frelick kind of goes by without a talk. However, as one of the best hitting prospects in the league, Frelick deserves to be talked about amongst the elite prospects in the game. With a quick left-handed swing that drives the ball to all fields, Frelick looks like he can be your prototypical leadoff hitter, which works out well with his well above average speed. In AAA last year, Frelick hit an insane .338 with an on-base percentage of .403 and slugged .480. Although you would like him to walk a little bit more with his on-base percentage not being as high as you would like a guy that hits so well for contact, that's the only real flaw in his game. And at only 22 years old, playing against older guys in AAA, it's understandable. Defensively, his speed makes him suited for a great defensive center fielder, but with the Brewers' logjam of outfielders, Frelick may move to a corner outfield position long term, but still possesses the tools to thrive there, albeit maybe with not the best arm. Lastly, James Wood is a player that all MLB fans should know about as he makes his way up the Nationals organization. Simply put, he's the most physical specimen we've seen in the minor leagues since O'Neal Cruz graduated. At 6'7" and 240 pounds, Wood already possesses the ability to be a pretty decent power hitter in the major league level just because of his frame, and he's only just turned 20 years old. However, he has the uncanny ability to judge the strike zone for a guy his age and take his walks when needed. Last year, Wood walked 50 times in 291 at-bats, well above average for power hitters of his age. Last year, in rookie ball and single A, Wood hit .313 with a great .403 on-base percentage and slugged a phenomenal .538 with 12 home runs. For a guy of his size, you'd expect for him to be average at best athleticism-wise. However, he's an above-average runner right now, who will probably pan out to be average as he adds more muscle to his frame. Right now, Wood will begin the season in high A or single A, but what will be encouraging for him is to make his way to the AA level and thrive there this season. As a potential 5-tool player, I don't doubt that Wood can become one of the premier prospects in the game if all breaks right for him this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below new video ideas. If you guys like this video and would like to see a pictures version of that one, then just simply like the video and maybe even leave a comment down below saying, I don't know, we want a pictures video or something. But besides that, really just waiting for I guess that trade deadline in around June or July where I start making the trade videos. But if you have any other ideas for that time, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.